This is my guy. This is Brandon St. James, the captain of the Steel City Killers. You know, you can rely on your captain. That's nothing more than that. But he's just utterly fantastic and just, you know, a great leader in and out of the ring.
All right, starting things off here. Brandon St. James, Zeke Mercer to start off Thursday night fights. Everybody in the chat on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you're watching, IndyWrestling.us. Chat's not in front of me tonight, but I hope there's some chat rats inside of it. Little preview of the 27th here. Matriarchy against the fourth line. Singles competition. Gonna start everything off here.
I'm looking forward to this match. Fourth line spent a good week in training. We don't take days off. We don't make excuses. You know, my eye may not feel great, and Brandon is not certainly feeling great after having a match with Jack Pollock that they had on Friday night. So
saw those forks in BSJ's back. That was crazy.
Had a forking good time, you know.
Yeah. I do miss Ponderosa. Lock up there in the corner, BSJ. Oh, reversal back.
Good. Kept Zeke Mercer nice and close so they couldn't get off a cheap elbow. Nothing that we haven't seen already.
Circling their prey right now is Zeke Mercer, locking up there. Wrenching on that hand. That's the very popular homies arm of Brandon St. James.
Zeke Mercer applying a nice tight key lock to that, but Brandon switching it around with another headlock into a cravat. Know this all too well. What's he going to do here?
We've seen, I was going to say, Snapmare Takeover, Brandon St. James. I think Zeke was trying to challenge some of their in-ring ability, but right now Brandon St. James on top. I mean, and that's why currently he's draped in gold. He's the inaugural no-ring champion.
Yep.
The inaugural tag team champion, now two-time tag team champion.
Yes. And great hold-to-hold wrestling here from Brandon St. James, but when you have like 7 other people in the match to worry about, or 5, I'm sorry, counting other teams, but there is a distinct different style between each team. So it's hard enough to scout your opponent for one night, but now you have to worry about 3 other teams. And currently, as the fourth line, our backs are against the wall. Who can we trust in this match? We thought we could trust the Den. Beautiful Alita by St. James.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Sometimes your friends, sometimes your enemies. How's it been in the locker room with the Den of Desire? I mean, is there some animosity still? I know we're on the same page as far as the Black Hand Society, but when it comes to the Tag Team Championships, that's where the divide starts.
I mean, we lost the match on Friday against the Black Hand Society.
Yeah.
What else is there to say about it? The tag team belts came into play, and Brandon was struck. The first person I saw holding the belt was Marco. What are we supposed to do? We came up together, we trained together, had a hand in their training. These are people we're supposed to trust. So when the tape plays a certain way, what are we supposed to do?
Ooh, Meteora down.
Beautiful Meteora.
Trying to catch their breath on the outside is Zeke Mercer. Think injury to the back of the neck, the shoulders.
And that's what the fourth line does. We target a body part. We know how to work someone down, just like how we work injured and hurt all the time. Oh. Just pulling Brandon's neck directly into the ropes, just not feeling great, lacerating the neck.
Oh my goodness, Zeke. Calm down. The young fans of 880 Wrestling are not fans of Zeke Mercer. As you said, Casey, all my homies hate Zeke Mercer.
Got that right, Toddy. But this is the thing. Zeke had the moment to capitalize, unfortunately, and Zeke's not going to let go. They're going to keep you in these tight suplexes. Beautiful snap suplex.
Cover here. 2. Oh, just
excellent kick
a
out.
2 count. And it's going to continue, but it seems like our audience is getting into the head of Zeke Mercer a little bit here. I'd be a little bit worried about BSJ.
He's got the fighting spirit. He's not going to give up. It's the fourth line way.
Some against the ropes here. Bounce across. Oh, big back elbow. The cover here. 2.
Just digging the forearm, Zeke Mercer, into Brandon St. James' jaw. Just add a little bit more pain to that pinning predicament.
And coming up here on the 27th, if the matriarchy is victorious, it will be the first time that either Zeke Mercer or Per Sahara has held gold here at 880 Wrestling. So there's a lot on the line. Now, as somebody who has been here since day one, has held these championships twice, how do you defend off somebody that's hungry and they want the gold from you?
Well, just like we said, we're used to scouting our opponents in one-on-one matches, and, there's been a history of multi-man matches having the ladder match that we were successful in. We know a lot of this roster up and down in a singles environment and a tag team environment for the most part. So you have to prepare for every single equation possible. You have to know that there's gold in every corner.
Zeke Mercer taking a little bit too much time.
Beautiful capitalized by Brandon. But going for the cover here. Only a 2 count here. Brandon, you got to dig in, keep fighting for it. Don't give up. Zeke just targeting the lower back once again of Brandon St. James. It's tough to watch.
Thought BSJ was fighting their way back in, but again, Zeke Mercer dishing out the punishment.
We hate to see it. But preparing for 3 different teams, it's incredibly challenging. We have no one that we can trust, and that's fine by us. That's how we can do things. But we've taken care of business time and time again against the Dangerous Knights crew. We're used to antics. We're here to raise the stakes, and that's just what it is. We just got to defend the barn.
And that again is September 27th. Summer's over. Let's fight. A lot in store for that night. Reese Hayes, current #1 contender, has a rematch against Remy LeVay. MV Young will be a part of that. Unfortunately, Buddies Incorporated will be there.
Joe Murphy still can't read.
Yeah, I don't think so. Or maybe Joe Murphy won't be here. I don't know. The cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
I hate to say it, but it is smart of Zeke Mercer to apply the forearm bone just like that across the chin of Brandon St. James. So you're taking away his ability to breathe, ability to see, just adding more pain, the finer details of Zeke Mercer's moveset.
So much more to come tonight. The runway is here versus Mikey Montgomery and Sammy Suntimer.
Big comebacker lariat.
We know the 880 champion Remy LeVay is here, and Brandon St. James has got on his hot rod here with a big European uppercut. Oh. Oh, little tit for tat on the suplexes. Oh, holding on here. Look at the back of BSJ, Casey.
Oh.
Look how many battle scars he's accumulated here in the last couple months.
That's what happens when you're the inaugural no-ring champion and you have to go up against opponents like Jack Pollock, like Casanova Valentine. It's not been an easy road for Brandon St. James.
Like Masty.
Exactly.
You've been in there with Masty.
Hey, whoa. It's one hell of a fight in Brandon. Oh, we know that knee all too well. Beautiful psycho knee by Brandon St. James.
Shades of the Muay Thai maniac, but just a 2 count.
Close. And this is what we mean by we train together. We know each other like the back of our hands, and we're able to just pull out all these moves that we all do. It's beautiful synergy. That's what it's like being on a line with Brandon St. James. You have to work together as a unit. This is why we went. What is this?
Oh,
why the hell is Paris out here?
Well, Paris knows that you're up here with me, Casey.
Okay.
Come on now.
Come on. Oh.
Wait a second here. Come
No.
on. No.
Not like this.
Tights.
He's pulling the tights.
Tights. They pulled the tights.
Here is your winner, Zeke Mercer.
And Casey, I got to apologize for that one. I thought we could take some time out, talk about the up-and-coming match, have you up here with me, but I guess we can't because Paris Sahara
being the reason why we can't have nice things.
I apologize about that, Casey.